We are live from the home of the Pistons, Little Caesars Arena in Detroit, Michigan. Thanks for joining us as we get set to bring you NBA basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony on the sideline. It's David Aldridge. All the talk, Greg, leading up to this one has been about the impact of the backcourt.
And that's where it all starts. When you have a confident and competent backcourt, it just opens up a lot of things for you offensively.
And I like how White shot it with confidence. He's reliable beyond the arc.
Pass to Fontecchio. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And he's good on the three ball.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And using every bit of that large frame for the exclamation point, Vucevic, a force around the rim.
And there is the whistle that goes on Kobe White. That's his first foul. A different look here for Detroit.
Substitution on the court.
And about a minute gone here in the first quarter. Beasley outside. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. At the teardrop. Vucevic with the rebound. You know, Stan, I've always thought that your path, kind of like Billy Donovan's, going from the college game to the pro game, both enjoying success, very, very similar paths.
Thing, Kevin, Billy could actually play. I couldn't. So, you know,
well, you're not being fair to yourself now. Come on.
Billy was a great college player, and I think, Kevin, Billy Donovan's the most underrated coach in the NBA. This guy's a surefire Hall of Famer, back-to-back national titles in college, and then you look at the consistent success he has had in the NBA with teams. This guy is as good as anyone in the country, heck, anyone in the world coaching basketball.
Well said. Pass to Schroeder. And it's in there.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside.
Now Thompson. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Got to do more than this to stop Thompson. He's used to having to fight through contact.
From deep, Herter hits it from three-point range.
When he's hitting that shot, this offense becomes scary, even more difficult to defend.
Yeah, if you can hit that with regularity, it opens up the floor so much more.
Now here's White. And again, it's the Bulls from deep.
Laser focus from White. The moment that pass was headed to him, he was ready.
Pass to Holland. Schroeder looking around. Inside. And he jams it with authority.
Well, he can play the 4 because he gets off the ground so well.
Chicago trailing here. In the corner, it's Bruce Ellis. Back to Vucevic. The tray. It's hauled in by Stewart.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pistons passing it around. And the dunk by Stewart.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
Offensive rebound. Vucevic with the bucket.
And how about the hustle from Vucevic there on the glass, securing that precious second chance opportunity for the team.
Here's Stewart. And the dunk by Stewart.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Yeah, when you're moving the ball like that, it just keeps everyone engaged in the game.
Pass to Herter. No good on the three. Detroit leading by 4. Here's Thompson. Oh, that's blocked.
Making good use of his length. Novellis able to track down the block that time.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. .36 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Duran a screen to the inside. Shot clock at 2. Hardaway from outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. White wide open. He fires. Kept alive. Three-pointer. No good on the shot. Now here's Cunningham. Duran. Hardaway with a wide open look. Drills the three-pointer.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Pistons lead by 7. Live from Little Caesars Arena. You're
13.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Pistons.
I have to applaud their ball movement. They're moving the ball around, finding the best looks they can, and keeping everyone involved.
Here's Ball. And you look at the Detroit Pistons, Stan, so much young talent, but the chemistry is a work in progress, clearly.
Well, it is, Kevin, and they're working on it, but it's hard with so many new faces, and they still need a second and third guy that they can build around. They've got a lot of good role players, but they need a couple more stars.
Beasley outside. Collins grabs the miss.
That was a good look from the mid-range. He'd like to have that one back.
The three. Rebound by the Pistons.
Finding space on the perimeter, but he couldn't capitalize.
They get a hand on it. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Schroeder. There's Ball with the three. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique, but man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Bulls. They trail by 1. To the right side. And the layup is good. Giddey's got 5 points so far.
Well, all of us coaches, we love when you can create looks in close.
And, oh, here we go. Smith's got it, the fast break chance. And then Smith with the dunk.
Yeah, and Ball is an incredibly gifted passer. Just excels at getting his guys going.
And the dunk by Reed.
And dropping the sledgehammer there, he curbs a 10-0 run by the Bulls.
Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Giddey, no good.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, thanks. Obviously, the Pistons in the midst of a long rebuild. 2 seasons in a row at the bottom of the league standings. Last season, they had the worst record in this once-proud franchise's history. That counts the record-setting 28-game losing streak that they had. It's pretty clear that this could be a long road back to redemption. Kevin?
Yeah, could is the operative word. This could be indeed. David, thank you. Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside Collins. The kick out to Ball. Pass to Horton Tucker. And again, Chicago. No good. The Pistons trailing. And when you take a look at Jalen Duren, a big man, Greg, who seems to get better each and every season.
Well, you know, he averaged a double-double in his second season. I especially like how hard he goes after rebounds. This guy has a bright future in this league.
Stan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double-team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
Herter on the wing. Over Hardaway. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession.
Chicago ball. Bulls substitution. Number 22.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pistons leading by 3. Cunningham. Here's Harris. And it's Fontecchio in the corner. From 11 feet away, Collins grabs the miss. Bulls trailed by 3. Here's Buzelis. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
With his soft touch around the rim, Buzelis should score a lot of points in the paint over his career.
Chicago shooting their second free throw attempt on the night.
And last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws. So those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And it's good, 2 points. Hardaway has got 7 points in the game.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him now.
Back to Horton Tucker. Carter right side. And again, Chicago. No good. Here's Harris. On the wing, Hardaway. Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. It's good from long range. And now a 6-point Piston lead.
And you can play Cunningham on the ball, off the ball. He's really a generational talent, partly because of his versatility.
Horton Tucker, that's good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Over to the wing. Outside, Ball. Another 3 for Chicago. And out of bounds as Chicago gains possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Nikola Vucevic.
From deep, Herter. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Pistons ahead. Up 2. see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. A 2-point game. In the corner. Herder with it. That's good. And so Giddey with the assist. Herder's got 6. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
Here's Holland. Pass to Sasser. Shot clock at 5. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And when he lets the athleticism take over, Thompson can do almost anything.
Giddey goes in. On the wing, Giddey. Back to White. Count that one. He's got 8.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
He stands since 2009. The Pistons have just 2 playoff appearances.
Yeah, that's true, Kevin. And they got swept in both of those playoff appearances. They haven't won a playoff game since 2008. And with all the lottery picks they've made recently, their fans are itching to see some progress.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, Kobe White became one of the top candidates last season for Most Improved Player. He says, I always tried to just let the work show. I wanted to prove that I could be a starting guard in this league. I've just got to continue to get better every day, be aggressive, and be who I am. Kevin, back to you.
All right, D.A., love that attitude. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Offensive rebound. The Pistons lead it. Sasser with it. Defended by Giddey. And Holland gets it to go.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Pistons leading by 3. Here's Schroeder. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Back to Thompson. Kicks it out to Beasley. There's the call on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Schroeder. Pocket 6. And Paul with the block.
And Ball using those long arms to just swat away that shot. I love the hustle. Always nice to have a point guard who can block shots.
Floats one. It's stolen by Vucevic. An even 3-on-3 break. Here's Buzelis. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Buzelis has got it all tied up now for Chicago. Pass to Stewart. 1:51 left in the third. They set the pick. White with the double team. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. Just 5 on the clock. It's stolen by Buzelis. Herder with it. Picked up by Thompson. Pass to Herter. A 3-ball. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Herter's got the lead up to 3 now for the Bulls.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Good work there as it goes.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. Chicago making a switch here. 59 seconds left here in the third quarter.
Size. I mean, easily lifting off the ground and just finishing that one with authority.
It's stolen by Smith. In transition, here come the Bulls. Offensive rebound. Second chance shot. Shot by Collins, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
Here's Hardaway. Collins grabs the miss. Chicago leading by 3. Right side, Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
The kick out to Cunningham. And again, it's the Pistons missing. And as we end the third quarter, a great game. Both teams playing well. Bulls lead. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Well, during the break, I listened in on Billy Donovan's huddle with his team. Now, he heaped praise on the defense. He said, the pressure's great. I love it. Keep making them make mistakes, guys. It's working. He thinks they're on the right track here. Guys, back to you.
Thanks, David. And so White will bring it up for Chicago. From the arc. Holland with the rebound.
Yeah, you wonder what is he thinking right now. He's not shooting the ball well, and shots like that only hurt his team more.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Yeah, and as a coach, you love having a team like this. They've got zero quitting.
Outside, White for three. Hits the three-point bomb. White's got the lead up to 6 now for Chicago.
And White understands his role on this team. They look to him to drain that jumper.
On the wing, Thompson. A three-pointer is right on target. Chicago leading by 3. Here's Ball. He can't get it to go. Beasley for 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. A 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Well, it's a three-point shooting league. Guys like him are so important for spacing.
Pistons passing it around. Beasley outside. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Shoots it up. And it's White missing. Pistons trailed by 6. White with the double team. Beasley with a clean look. Drains the three-pointer.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Poked away. It's stolen by Cunningham. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
Able to get a layup out of that one. That's just soft defense there.
Cunningham with it. Now guarded by Vucevic. And then Cunningham with the dunk.
Yes, sir. Cade Cunningham embracing the role of the leader.
Third minute of action now gone here in the 4th. The drive by Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
Look at that shot. Vucevic not afraid to carry the weight, so to speak, in a tough situation. The team knows they can rely on him.
During a screen to the middle. It's rebounded by Giddey. Chicago leading by 3. Here's White. Pass to Herter. This one for 3. Traps in the tray.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Fires the 3. He's off on that one. Pass to Hardaway. Back to Cunningham. Now, here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush. Perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
It falls. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
Yeah, don't you just love to see a player embrace that kind of pressure?
From deep, Herter. Detroit with the rebound. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
To Duren. Yes!
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious end time on the rim. And here are the Bulls now. Now, Giddey. Count it! And J.B. Bickerstaff is called a timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. Thoughts on what Coach wants to do here?
Yeah, tough situation here, but they do have enough time to get a catch and shoot. It's going to have to be very quick, but they do have time.
Here's Cunningham. And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. This win, such a tremendous emotional boost for them.
Really an accomplishment.